So this is the graph for E or V, electric field or potential versus distance, right? So we know their formula. The formula of electric field is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square, or we can say that electric field is proportional to r square, and similarly potential is proportional to r. So when we plot a graph between E or V versus distance, we find that both the graphs are spherically symmetric, right? So if we talk about electric potential first, so electric potential will vary like this. The above line is electric potential, whereas electric field is kq by r square. So the variation, experimental variation of, see, 1 by r or 1 by r square, both will be a curvilinear variation you will find. So electric field for a given distance, electric field and potential will be same. अभी हमने ये पॉइंट लिया, इस पॉइंट के लिए इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एंड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड आर सेम, बट दिस पोटेंशियल विल बी एट अ शॉर्टर वैल्यू, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी एट अ हायर वैल्यू, same values of potential or electric field, but this variation, if you see electric field, it will overlap it here, and for a lesser distance it will show the same value. So that is the graph you have to learn, E versus V, because E is proportional to r square, V is proportional to r. You simply have to remember V or E versus distance. So at a particular point, there will be a, say, particular point at which for the same r, the value of E and V will be same, but that value will be comparatively less in magnitude, right? For further variations, E and V vary like this. This is V, this is E, and that is how they will overlap, and same type of curve they will show, symmetrically spherical, spherically symmetric graph, right? So now yes, electric potential due to a system of charges. Suppose there is a particular system in which so many charges are there, right? एक पॉइंट पे पोटेंशियल चार्ज Q1, charge Q2, charge Q3, charge Q4 and so on, and we want to find the total potential. Then like electric field, like electrostatic force, it also follows superposition principle, right? So the net potential will be equal to the summation of all the potential due to charge Q1, potential due to charge Q2, potential due to charge Q3 and so on, right? So the net potential at any point, let us say there is a system of charges in which many charges are there at different distances. ये कोई point P ले लिया, right? This is a point P, and there are various charges. Say this is Q1 at distance R1, this is Q2 at distance R2, this is Q3 at distance R3, this is Q4 at distance R4. Similarly, this is Qn at distance Rn. There are so many charges in a system. Then in order to find the net potential, this is very important for numericals, children. In order to find the net potential, we will quickly do K Q1 by R1 plus K Q2 by R2 plus similarly K Qn by Rn. That is, potential can be written as summation of all, just a minute, taking 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught common, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught summation of all I is equals to 1 up to n Qn Qi upon Ri. That is, V can be written as V1 plus V2 plus V3 and so on, right? So how to find the net potential? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught summation of all I is equals to 1 up to n Qi by Ri. So that is how we apply superposition principle and find out the net potential at a particular point. Point P पे Q1 की वजह से, Q2 की वजह से, Q3 की वजह से and so on, how much will be the potential, right?